Yo, what's good? I am making this video to answer a tiny bit of questions that I got. Um, I recently on my Instagram here, I got 400 followers, and a bitch like me never thought I would get that much followers ever. So that's crazy, and I'm very, very, very excited, as you can tell on my face. No, but for real, I'm really grateful. So let's get into this shit. The first question is I got my questions written down because I'm using my phone to record. So the first question: where's your go-to for samples? My go-to for samples is usually YouTube, honestly. I've subscribed to like a bunch of videos of just some person just uploading 45s, just random albums, just all types of shit. And I find samples also from just like, I don't know, I could be like out somewhere at a gas station or some shit. I don't know why I'm at a gas station in this scenario, but I'm gonna just roll with it. So I'm hearing a song on a gas station, and I'm like, wow, I want to sample that. So I just Shazam that shit, and now it's on my phone, and then I make a little note or whatever. Sometimes I don't. A lot of times I don't make notes. I should start doing that though. Sample Snitching University, Who Sample, I go on there. But most of the time I go in there just to find the sample of a song that I'm just obsessing over at that point. But it's also this is a good way to find shit. I also will sometimes go on Discogs and just look at like say if I like fucking, I don't know. Say I wanted to like I really like Blue Note records or whatever. Blue Note. I would go on Discogs and go under the record label Blue Note. Just look at all of the just whatever is up there with the discography that the record label has or whatever, and look at that. And another thing I like to do is also just like when I'm on Discogs, um I will look at the credits. Sometimes they don't have the credits for all the people that are on the album, so you have to like scroll down to the bottom and you'll see like various different versions, like a version of the album that was released in Japan or some shit, for example, and stuff like that. So I would just click on like sometimes like the people that are involved with the album, like there'll be like hyperlinks to their their shit or whatever, and just like looking through that stuff. Another way I find samples is listening to this DJ named Benji B. He is like honestly like 45% of my music taste. Like the shit that he plays, I'm just like I'm like a real big fan of his show because like there's just so much music that he plays, and there's so many, it's just variety of shit, and it's just like it's always dope shit. And also Giles Peterson on BBC. Both of them are BBC Radio. They just play a lot of various different genres and styles and stuff like that, and sometimes I'll hear music on there and I'm like, and I'll sample that. A thing I do also is sample my For You page, you know? Like, I do that shit. Like, I just saw this video recently with Matt Proxy, and he was just showing how he finds samples and shit. And that's a real good video. Um, Dude is on some next level shit. Um, I also found a website. I forget the name of the website, but I found a website that I found on that website from that video. Um, I'll link it in the description if you're. I'll just link it. I found samples from TV, movies, stuff like that. Like, and here's a tip: if you want your sample to just sound like the graded, like degraded, like fuck you. Just record the song from your phone I would like get on BandLab and shit and just like record. Like if I like there was a beat that I made that I never finished and I was sampling a scene in Yu Yu Hakusho. And there was like this in the background, there was like this synthesizer. It was just beautiful. But there was talking over it, which is like I don't even that's besides the fucking point. I hope that answered your question. That was by Talonby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I butcher y'all usernames because next question. Current vibe. The current vibe is chilling out, maxing, relaxing, playing b-ball outside of the school, and then a couple of guys were up to no good, and they started making trouble in my neighborhood. Like that's the vibe right now. It's very just like very Will Smith, very Philadelphia. Shout out to them. That was New Universe Naomi. Thank you for that question. Next question. This question's by Amari Apple. Hey girl. What inspires you to create music? Honestly, the just human experience of being able to create. Creating is something that we all can do, and it's something that makes the world a better place, honestly. Like art makes the world better. Um that's why like fascism doesn't like art. That's why fascism is that's why fascism got all these stores and shit looking like fucking brutalist fucking buildings and shit where it's just like there's no color or anything like that. Like what inspires me to make music is just life in general. It's just really like crazy that you can like open up fucking FL Studio and this is a blank slate, and then like 2 hours later you got like a fucking song. Like this fucking Pokemon, like this had to come out of somebody's head, somebody's brain. Like Sam, this had to come out of somebody's brain. I just see art in everything. So I think it just makes it easier for me to be inspired to make music because all of the things around me that I see every day, I consider art. Yeah. I hope I answered your question. The next question. Are there any songs that you made forever ago that you find yourself listening to? And that's by Deadly Cakes. What's up? Um, I have a beat that I think I called it Beginning. And it was a beat that I made on Ableton. For some reason, Ableton didn't have any latency with the keyboard when you like use your like typing keyboard to like use it as like a piano keyboard or whatever. And when I figured that out, like I was using my keyboard to just like I had an MPC just like trying to fucking make a groove or whatever. The drums on that song is what came from that. I mean, I did a little bit of adjusting and stuff like that because I am not like a finger drummer like at all. Um but yeah, I'll play a little bit of it. Homework already. It's not like the most fucking like perfect beat of all time. It's not like super. It's not doing super wild shit or anything to impress anybody. It's just there. And like sometimes art just need to be there. It don't gotta be fucking doing all this extra shit, making niggas like I don't know, change the whole trajectory of their life and shit. Like art don't need to be that all the time. And it's funny because like that type of art could end up changing somebody. So you never fucking know. Like it's really the eye, but the beauty behind it, the beauty in the eye of beholder type shit. And yeah. So my next question is, what are some of your major artistic influences? And this is by Shardy Viscera, I think. Viscera. I hope I got your name right. I'm sorry if I butcher y'all shits.
Viscera.
I'm just gonna list off what just in general, like not just music. So I'll get the usual suspects out: Madlib, J Dilla, Flying Lotus, JPEG Mafia, a couple YouTube channels, Dashy XP, because he's funny as fuck, and I've been following him ever since like how to sit down. Like
shit, then you bend down and your knees be hurting and shit. Fuck, I hate that. But let me tell you what you gotta do, okay? You gotta sit your dumb ass down. That's right, bitches. If you order my 6 DVD set, I'm gonna teach your dumb ass how to sit down the right way.
Dom Sketchcast, he was a YouTuber that made me want to start doing vlogs and stuff, and I fuck with him heavy. Kai Foster, I don't know if their name is that name now on their YouTube channel, but before they like unlisted a lot of their videos, like in like 2023, 2022, like their videos was really like they were so helpful, and I was just like, wow, this person is very like self-aware and have an understanding of themselves, and I want to be like that. The thing about me is, in terms of like influencing, like I'm like fucking Mega Man. Like if you know Mega Man, you know like after he defeats a boss or whatever, he gets one of the abilities of that boss he defeated. And I mean, I'm take out the defeated part because I'm not defeating nobody, but like I kind of just like take what I whatever resonates with me. So like ideas and like philosophies of artists, I may influence me more than their art in general. And that's something that like I just feel like with me, like I just kind of like take, borrow whatever the fuck resonates with me, leave the rest, and then it just kind of just melds into me like a slime, a slime girl. I hope I answered your question. My next question is how you fit all that ass in them jeans. By Believe Justice. Hey girl. The thing about fitting ass in jeans is that the jeans, there's only so much. There's a finite amount of space. So you have to get the right amount of pants, the right size of pants. There's a lot. Back hair, there's a lot. Like the thing about like having all this back hair is that you start like knocking into shit, like you start bumping into shit, knocking shit over
because you just got so much ass
and you just bumping into shit that you didn't mean to and stuff. Like I don't even know how to really like this is just like such a complex question that I think is going to require me to download Substack again and write something, because it's like an important question, and I just want to be able to like answer the question the right amount of gusto. I hope I answered your question. What app do you use on your phone to make music? I use three apps: BandLab, Koala Sampler, and DJ. These three apps are all I use on my phone because they work. And it's like I've set up my own little like workflow and stuff. Like I just be bouncing fucking shit from one app to the next app. Like I'll make a beat on Koala Sampler or something, and I'll put that shit in DJ, and I'll just like fuck around with it. Uh, Fuck around with the speed, fuck around with the pitch and all that stuff. Just do things to it. I might even make a beat out of the beat that I made by just looping certain parts of the beat. I don't know. I use BandLab. I used to use it a lot. That was just too good to be true for me, and I knew at a certain point that they were going to start doing some subscription fuck shit because everybody has to do some subscription fuck shit at some point, it seems. And it was just too good to be true. But I still use BandLab. I just don't use it as frequently as I used to because of all of the paywalling that are doing. I'm like, this is like crazy. Like, I wish BandLab wasn't what it turned into. DJ is the app that I use. It's really just like a DJ controller. A lot of times I use like the fucking, oh my god, that's the thing about lip gloss. Like anything that gets stuck on your lips. Like I'll use the little loop function where you can do like 4 bars, 2 bars, 8 bars, 16 bars, 32, 64, 128. I want to like actually chop up something, chop up a sample or whatever. I use like the Q function that they have because it's basically like damn near a fucking sampler. So I just use it like that. And yeah, I hope I answered your question because this this edible's kicking in and it's starting to fuck up my cognition if you know what I mean. Oh shit. That last question was from Evie Hank. What's up? This question is by Phoenix Lights. What's the first song slash album you remember loving? The first one that came up to me the first time around when I was recording this. Oh my god. I feel like there's something on my lips. First time around when I was recording this video, I talked about the album Since I Left You by the Avalanches. That album is like, you know how Renaissance, Beyonce's Renaissance is like, it feels like a DJ set. That's what that album, Since I Left You, it feels like that. And like, I love that because that was like the first album I ever heard where it felt like just like a DJ set. Like, this was a night and niggas was dancing. There's so many songs on there that it just resonates with my soul. Like the three fourths in time heart song. That loop, that fucking vocal sample, I was like, oh my god, like and like the craziest part about that album is like there's like hundreds of samples on that album. I'm not sure if all of the samples have been found, but like I know like motherfuckers have been like looking for all the samples in that album. And that album came out with like in like 2000. So like 26 years later, I'm pretty sure like there's still samples that haven't been uncovered from that album. If you could make that album, I'm not even going to doubt that like you you use 1,000 samples because nigga, like how do you come up with that? How? Can somebody answer me? Can somebody please answer me? Because how do you come up with that? I know that's like a lot of people working with ideas and stuff. I don't know how many people were there when that album was being created, but it's still like an amazing project. I think everybody should listen to it. And this is an album that I show to people who think that sampling isn't an art and that sampling is just like, oh, you can write that shit off. Because if you being honest, you can really just pick up a fucking guitar and start playing shit. Like you could just start playing anything. But I don't understand why that's not ever brought up when niggas talk about sampling and it's a fucking comparison to just instruments because you can still pick up an instrument and play it and stuff just like you can still just loop a fucking song. It's really about how you translate your energy into the damn instrument or whatever the hell you're using to make the music in general. So I just went off on a tangent because like I don't know, like I love sampling so much. I love the idea of sampling so much. It's just like I don't know, man. It's like there's something magical about it. Since I Left You by the Avalanches, I remember when I was listening to this song. It was like Extra Kings, and it was I was going. I had me and my parents and my brother and shit. We went to the beach. We are leaving the beach and we are on the highway, and it's like the sun is setting and all that stuff. And it was just like clear sky, really, some clouds and stuff. And I was just listening to Extra Kings. I was just listening to that album, and I was like, "Yo, this song sounds like summer." And the Etall song, the Etall, like that, like Chef's fucking Kiss. Like I don't really know how to explain how much I love that album. Another album I remember loving was The Minstrel Show by Little Brother. That album is just like, it's so black. It's so like soulful. It's just like some grown up adult rap shit. Um it's also funny as hell. Ninth Wonder and Crisis, they fucking went the fuck off on that album. Like Watch Me, that was a song I was obsessed with when I heard that song. Ninth Wonder didn't produce that. I'm pretty sure Crisis did that. The way Crisis sampled that Michael Jackson song, it was like with a Charles Child Heart or some shit. I don't remember, but it was crazy. It was like I remember trying to remake that because like I was trying to like remake it because I wanted to learn what the hell he was even doing. I swear I listened to this song, I sped the shit up and listened to this song, and I was just like looking for all the chops that he did. And it was just like it's so fucking exciting. It's like when someone chopped the fuck out of a sample and you try to recreate it, and you're listening to you listen to the song for all the parts that were used, and you're like, oh shit, like bro, like that album is incredible. The beats on there are incredible. The rapping on there. It's fucking Fonte and Big Pooh. I mean, um, nigga, it's an incredible album. This was a little Q&A AMA type video that I wanted to do because I got 400 followers on Instagram. Like, that's really crazy to me, and I really appreciate that. Any of you who watch this, like, I'm just really appreciative because people's time is valuable to them. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.